Well, this is what's happening here. I got the Ascent, obviously naked with no clothes, no dressing, whatever. But so I got these handy dandy parts from Red Cat. I got the bottom skid plate, all brass. I already put the differential covers on, but I'm gonna put this on, and I've got some gears, metal gears, to put in my little tiny transmission, um, to replace the plastic ones. So there's that. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite an invasive process. I've got the old Ascent18 splayed out like a full dressed fish here. Uh, yep. So what I gotta do is I done took this out. Um, and I'm going to put the brass one in its place. So I mean, it just easily slid right out. There, actually fell out when I took the last screw out. And we'll put this in here. Get it all battened down. Should fit just perfectly because it's from Red Cat, but that's the weight. The difference in weight is fabulous. We'll get that all put back together and reassembled, and I'll catch up then. Um, before I dig into the transmission and see what's going on there. Isn't that cute? All right. Well, that's what's happening right now, but we'll be back when we get this reassembled, at least for the skid plate part. So that's where we're at. We've got the brass skid plate installed. Uh, it went in seamlessly, flawlessly. I ain't gonna lie. The only flaw that would happen was me when I was installing it and putting the lower links in where the upper links go, and then wondering why the upper links, or the upper, you know what I mean. It's upside down, but putting my upper links where the lower links, where the upper links go, and then wondering why the other links didn't fit or reach. So anyway, I had to take 2 bolts out, fix it, and we're good to go. So now all we got to do is install those gears into this itty bitty little transmission. As you can see, I do it the lazy way things. Instead of cutting the zip tie and re-zip tying it and all that stuff, I have just left it all attached to the battery tray, which I had to take out anyway, and we'll take it apart from here. And I'm going to dig in there and pull those gears out and put those gears in, and yeah, I'll check in again after I get that done, and we'll get her installed and tested and see how it goes. So far, so good. And that's what we're dealing with there. So here's the other one. Took the little plastic gears on out of the transmission and have installed some fancy fucking steel gears. Look at that. Nice. Little concerned because they don't give you opinion, but when I do get an upgrade to a brushless motor, we'll get us a little pinion to go in there, steel pinion, brass, whatever, I don't know. not plastic. See how that plastic holds up with all that metal in there. Hopefully it holds up. We'll find out. But that'll be coming soon. Hopefully, hopefully I can drive it like that for quite a while. I'd rather get the links and portals upgraded to brass before I have to go brushless. I mean, I may have to upgrade the motor with all that fucking weight on there, but hopefully it holds up for now. We'll keep you updated, but I'm gonna put the cap back on that. That was flawless, seamless. Gears came right out. The steel ones went right in. Of course, it's all red cat. So I'll put the plate back on there and put the little drive shafts back on, and we'll see what happens then. All right, we got it all back together. So twice, got her back together twice. It runs forward and backward. The transmission, everything's good there. No weird grindy stuff. Got all the little plastic bits out of the transmission and got steel gears in. Got the plastic skid plate out of there. Put in a nice brass one. So nice and pretty underneath. We got brass differential covers. We got brass skid plate. And we got steel gears in there. Next, like I said, will be hopefully the brass links and portals. So the reason I say twice, it fit together like a glove, frontward and backward. So apparently this skid plate is directional. I had no idea, but it is. So if you're watching this and you're going to change it, pay attention. Because even looking at it now, you can see it is directional. You just see, I'm a Virgo, so that shit like that just stands out to me, yells at me. But you'll see there's a little rounded out area here and not here. Same as up here. It's rounded out, you know, here and not there. The transmission, when you look at the bottom of the transmission, it will totally make sense because part of it just kind of sticks out. The other part is flat all the way across, but the other end kind of sticks out and then comes in and sticks out on each end. Well, I didn't realize that, so I put it in backwards. And I mean, it fit. It fit. What the hell didn't fit? Oh, wiring. The wiring didn't fit, which I could have left it. I could have left it and then just moved my ESC, which I am going to do as well anyway. But it fit. I put it in. I bolted it all together and turned it on and pulled the trigger and it went backwards. I was like, well, what the hell? That's not the way that's supposed to work. So I flipped the switch. You know, it has the throttle reverse. So I flipped the switch and I was like, okay, well, that works. I was just testing. And then I went to put the battery tray back and it didn't reach. It didn't reach. It was getting stuck all the way over, you know, it didn't come all the way back over here. It would just get stuck like right here because of the wiring. It was taut. And I got to looking at it and determined that the skid plate that I just replaced was in backwards. So I took it apart and redid it. But it's good to go now. Got that extra grams, whatever grams of weight in there. Anxious to go mess around outside and see if I can determine that there is a difference. I know there's going to be a difference. These old rigs, it doesn't take much to cause a difference. But, yep, next will be, like I said, the brass links, portals, and then we'll go brushless. Change the power system, and that's that. Yeah. Yeah. Things are cool. Anyway, yeah, you can even feel the difference in weight. It just, it even just drops different. That's nice. But that's what's happening here. That's the Red Cat Ascent 18 with the little bit of brass on it so far. Brass and steel. Anyway, that's what's happening here. Thanks for watching. Later.